Hi kids, Miss Tess from St. Mary's County Library here. And when you think about it, birds aren't so different from you and me. All they really need is food. Their favorite foods are seeds, nuts, fruit, and insects. Water to drink and to take a bath in, like this bird is doing. And shelter, like trees or bushes or a birdhouse that they can make a nest in or hide from predators like foxes, owls, hawks, snakes, or even your pet. That's right. Keep your dog or cat indoors and away from our bird friends. You can help provide the things that birds need by placing a bird feeder and a bird bath in your backyard, or planting trees, bushes, plants, and flowers that birds like. Here's some video footage of birds in my very own backyard. This is a hummingbird, a ruby-throated hummingbird to be exact. You can tell by the red feathers on his neck. This very small bird likes to drink nectar, which is basically sugar water. If you look closely, you can see his tongue drinking up the nectar. This red and black bird is a northern cardinal. And this small brown and red bird is a house finch. I have a lot of them in my backyard. Back here, there's some sparrows eating a mix of suet and mealworms. Suet is a mix of fats that birds eat to keep warm. It's especially good to put out suet in cold months. This mockingbird loves suet. Look, he's going to eat some now and take some as a snack for later. This little guy is a Carolina wren. He's eating some seed from a cylinder feeder. And this is a mourning dove, one of my favorite birds. She's eating some safflower seeds out of a tray feeder. This American goldfinch is picking seeds from a sunflower I planted in my backyard. A lot of birds love to eat sunflower seeds. Hey, I like to eat sunflower seeds too. That's all for now. Thanks for watching.
Thanks, Miss Tess. My name's Andy, and we'll be talking about some books about birds. So the first one we have is A Bird's Life by Ellen Lawrence. It's a great introduction to all things bird. It's written with young readers in mind, so it's easy to understand. It follows the life of cardinals from birth to growing up and all of that kind of stuff. It's got great pictures, it's got great information, and it's even got a science experiment in the back that you can do with your family. So now we've got a picture book. We've got Nest by Jory Hurley. So this one is a very sweet and simple book. It follows the lives of a family of robins as they go through the life cycle, and it tells the story of the family throughout the year. It's got a single word per set of pages, and it shows you just all about the robins and what they go through. Next, we've got Nature All Around Birds by Pamela Hickman, illustrated by Carolyn Gavin. This book is written for older readers. It's got more in-depth information, it's got descriptions. It gives you more information about the different ways that birds look, birds' life cycles, and some fun things about this one is it's got a beginner guide to bird watching, and it's also got a little science experiment you can do in the back that'll help you make a bird feeder. The last book we have is Little Bird Takes a Bath by Sabina Russo. This book tells the story of Little Bird as he's trying to find a bath after a rainy day. Some of the puddles are too small, some of them are too crowded, and then when he finally does find the perfect puddle, he keeps getting interrupted. So if you'd like to find out how this book ends, and if you'd like to check out some of our other books, come on down to the library.
Hi, I'm Mr. Jeff. I'm going to be showing you how to make a paper crane. For making an origami crane, you're going to want a square piece of paper, and I recommend some sort of tool to help you set your lines. First, fold the opposing corners together. Open it back up, fold the two sides together. With it open back up, bring the opposing corners together and use those creases to bring the outer corners in. Okay. With that openable end pointed towards you, lift a flap and fold it to center. Do the same to that other side. Then fold that top corner down along that line. Fold that back up, open those, and lift just that top corner, upper level. And if it helps, you hold on right there where you've got a cross point, and let that open up and work against creases. And work it so that it lays nice and flat. Okay, and flip it over. Repeat that process, folding again to the center. You can use the back of your nail for this as well. Don't recommend using your fingertips because you're putting your finger very close to a lot of sharp edges of paper and you don't really want to get a paper cut. Sometimes you just need something to help get it to be a tight crease. It up. fold lines guide it into place. Okay, make sure you have the end with the 2 feet pointed towards you. And again, you're going to fold that into the center. Crease. And fold the other one into the center. Flip it over. Do the same thing. Okay, you'll see we have a couple of lines sticking up and out from center. Take your leg and fold it to being roughly parallel to one of those or somewhere in between. We'll need a light crease on that. Fold them back down. Then that flap, and again use the crease to set the point it's going to go to. It's called a reverse inside fold. And sometimes you have one side that's not coming in as nicely. And what you do is you do another reverse inside fold to turn that down, and that end becomes the head. Hold down the wings. Working it from as far down as it goes to be a flat and even line. Pull the wings apart a little bit, helps it stabilize. And now you have a paper crane.